Meghan Markle's lawyer has hit back at bullying claims made against the Duchess of Sussex in a new BBC documentary. Jenny Afia told the programme The Princes and the Press there were massive inaccuracies in the story that Meghan had bullied some of her staff. The allegations surfaced publicly in March this year and were branded a calculated smear campaign by the Sussexes, who fiercely deny any wrongdoing. An investigation by Buckingham Palace into the claims is currently ongoing, but in the BBC show Broadcast Tonight, Ms. Afia was asked by presenter Amol Rajan if the story, which first appeared in The Times, was accurate. She told the programme, "The overall allegation was that the Duchess of Sussex is guilty of bullying. Absolutely not. The first thing is to be really clear about what bullying is. What bullying actually means is improperly using power deliberately and repeatedly to hurt someone physically or emotionally. The Duchess of Sussex has absolutely denied ever doing that. That said, she wouldn't want to negate anyone's personal experience." When asked if she provided any evidence to refute the claims, the lawyer added, "It is really hard to prove a negative. So if you haven't bullied someone, how do you prove you haven't? Just denying the allegation doesn't address the underlying problem that the allegation has been made." The documentary, which aired its first part last week, set out to explore the relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry with the press. In second part, the documentary looked at the time period from Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding to them stepping down as senior royals. This included the couple's tour to South Africa, and Sky News reporter Rhiannon Mills says on this tour, "Prince Harry didn't really engage with the media or talk to us in the ways that he would have done." Fellow royal reporter Robert Jobson said Harry looked furious with the media while giving a speech in Johannesburg. He said, "He didn't want to look at the cameras. He didn't want to interact." After Mills recalled an exchange in Malawi with Prince Harry where she called out to ask him a question while he was on an engagement. Although she admitted she was slightly pushing her luck with the question, Harry responded by telling her, "Don't behave like this." And Mills added, "Most people look at it and think, well, hang on, it was a polite question, why did it blow up? But looking back at it now, I had basically kicked the wasp's nest and I didn't realize it." Meanwhile, when it came to the ITV documentary that accompanied the tour, where Harry talked about his rift with William for the first time, BBC royal correspondent Johnny Diamond said he heard William was very unhappy with the programme. He added, "I heard he was very unhappy. And I put that to the palace and his response was he was very worried about his brother." Meanwhile, it has been reported that a BBC podcast due to accompany the documentary has been delayed amid concerns about how Buckingham Palace will respond to the second episode. The screening of the second part of the documentary comes after reports that the royal family has not ruled out taking legal action against the BBC over claims in last week's show that negative stories about Meghan were leaked by courtiers and there was competitiveness between William and Harry's respective households. The Mail on Sunday reported that if they decide the corporation has breached rules on accuracy and impartiality in addition to not giving them a fair right of reply, they may take action. On the other hand, Meghan Markle has faced a backlash among her own fans after her latest interview choice. Royally obsessed podcast hosts Roberta Fiorito and Rachel Bowie, who are both self-professed fans of the Sussexes, said Meghan's decision to go on Ellen this week had left them scratching their heads. Earlier this year, Ellen DeGeneres was embroiled in a bullying scandal after the TV host was accused of treating her staff badly. She was said to have created a toxic workplace environment, amid reports of behind-the-scenes bullying. Ex-employees accused the host of being cold, demeaning and a nightmare. Ms. DeGeneres opened her current and final season with an apology, admitting that things happened here that never should have happened. She told viewers, "I take this very seriously and I want to say I'm so sorry to the people it affected." Meghan's decision to choose Ellen as a platform for an interview raised eyebrows even among her own fans. Ms. Bowie said, "I do think, after talking about it with you, it is a question mark. That was a choice by Meghan. I think it should be said that we are not condoning the interview. It had us scratching our heads. We obviously love Harry and Meghan. But I think it was definitely an interesting choice and one we will have to ruminate on more, I guess, in the coming weeks." Meghan and Harry have been longtime friends with Ellen and the TV host has previously defended the couple against media scrutiny. Howard Breuer, CEO of Newsroom PR, told that the appearance on Ellen makes total sense. He said, "After all, she and Harry already broke the mold that dictated that members of the royal family avoid such shows and keep to themselves their thoughts, their struggles, and the comments that demonstrate that they are just people like everyone else. For her to do this kind of show at all is to color outside the lines,